Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And his guys will get the football right at.
Gotcha.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in. It's been tight end.
Oh, that's a dive.
But able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
Go E. Go E. Come on, let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. That's a clip, bro.
Travis Etienne, 54 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted.
Brendan McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, bro.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. crossing over out of bounds. Now Lawrence.
Bro, this offense too good.
Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
No.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Being chased out left. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Nice hit, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. He finds his man, Sky Moore. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. And that will get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just...
It's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ridley. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Now Patrick going to change the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. Butker's kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that game and maybe open things up.
See that, bro?
Here in this half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That's complete to Tony. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes to throw on second down. They'll roll him out right. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because They let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone getting the...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And his
Abdullah
guys
do
will
it every
take
time.
over at the 25-yard line.
Abdullah do it every time.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Ooh.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Got his man.
This
It's
is too easy, bro.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones.
Yeah, what's good, my boy?
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I ain't even see y'all. My bad, bro. I ain't even see y'all typing in the chat, cuz. My bad, bro. My jump was tweaking. What's up? What's good?
Busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another
And
one
I'm really him in
to
this match,
extend the
bro. I ain't
lead.
cap.
Chiefs 9. Brendan McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really Himothy.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Appreciate y'all for tapping into the stream, though. That's real. That's real.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
Come on, bro.
my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Just stop.
Tyson Campbell, and he'll take this down.
You might as well go ahead and quit, bro.